Hey guys, welcome to this new tutorial. This is a tutorial I will show you all functions with my new Kitsch ED's rig. I do this just for fun and from Johnny Tadva project with Johnny Tadva work with David Hasselhoff, from the Junkie Show. So firstly, I will turn off the fruity reverb for first time. Okay, that's okay. So I will work with I plug in first the armless synthesizer. It's coming bundled with the FL Studio. Two times the synthesizer. I use the synthesizer two times. Two synthesizer, like the same synthesizer two times, and that's what I mean. And then I use for the bass a preset called the DX bass. Just like that DX bass, DX bass one. This bass one to two. This bass is recognized from a lot of 80s pop stars, just like Michael Jackson and Madonna and something else. Just like, for example, Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal. Okay, so I use this for the first half, and I config I use a Oxygen 49 keyboard. So the first half will be split it for the bass, and the last half the keyboard will split it for 25 half. The 25 last key would use for the keyboard, the keys, and of course I config this one just to do the plugin, the MIS property or the plugin itself. And then you left click and you drag the amount of the keyboard. For the first note to the last note, stop it to the C4 key, just like that. So this will be my bass. And then I do the same thing with another harmless with the 80s keys preset. This one is like, use that for the lead keys, and then use a config just to split that to make available, do available only the C5 key to the C7 key, the last I got on my keyboard. So like that. Okay, so I usually do synthesizer, and then I use a layer to control both because I want to control both at the same time. So I use a fruity layer, and then I select the two synthesizer, right click on this button, selector button, and then I click on the layer, set children. So when I select the layer, I can play the bass and the strings at the same time. So do a beat starting with the kick drum, snare drum. Okay, there's a Linn drum I downloaded on the net. It's called, wait a minute. Linn drum. The key B6 Linn LM1. Just search that on Google, you will find it. I don't have the URL. Is this one? So the snare drum. I modify the snare drum using legacy effect. So you have to do the legacy. You don't have the legacy effect. You do the setting, general, and click enable legacy pre-computed effect for the sampler. So I use the reverb type B and add reverb. And you do that kind of reverb, 1980s reverb, Linn drum on the reverb. That really strike, okay? So I do start a beat for that sound like. The kind of kitsch song of the 1980s adult pop, new wave adult pop song, just like David Hasselhoff or something like that. So, and for the vocal, for the master track, I usually the Songodizer with preset 8. So this do the big master effect. So without this, it sounds like. with it, without, you know, this really cool. Okay, start up. And for vocal, I use a Fruity Limiter with a preset called Transient Shaping. And then I can use a click to limit and just add a little bit of threshold to limit the sound of the reverb in my room. So, sound like that. Ahead, attack. Oh yeah, attack by default, ahead by default, like that. So reduce the little click, stupid click like that. And I add a Fruity Reverb with the D4 preset when you open the plugin, and then set the low cut and high cut to half and half. So, oh yeah, it sounds like that. It will be cool for the vocal and let all the rest of that. So it sounds like a song like. So as I sing something.
Sino na to beaten down, first and just went out peacefully. That feel so let and shit want and
okay. And for the rest, I use a free plugin called DVS Saxophone. The version 2 is really cool. So. What is sketch on without the saxophone? This is the sax really magic. So I did a song, especially. So I played sing and do the solo for the saxophone. So I do this song.
Det som när dig sena förslår i moment. Like a Miami Vice, I sing like yesterday blind. Yes, the man. We're all the fight. Respect yourself. You gotta go inside. You gotta shoot again. You have to Miami Vice.
And that's the result of this. So this is a really little kitsch, stupid kitsch rig. I like to fool sometimes. So this is not my kind of music. This is really fun to do that kind of music. So I hope you enjoy these tutorials. I see you for another tutorial of Synth with BJ Live.